right, Miss Monroe's class, welcome to Poem in Your Pocket. You will each have a chance to come up and read your poems just like we've done in the past. When you get up here, make sure that you are moving the microphone so that it's in front of your mouth so that we can hear you. When someone reads, we're remembering to be very respectful of them, but also celebrating their reading by snapping or quiet clapping. We have been having a lot of viewers this morning online, so remember we are broadcasting live online, and people who are watching can tweet about our event using the hashtag #DarrowPoems, and you'll see their comments pop up here on the screen. So be on the lookout for any comments that we might get during this class. Okay, we have a lot of poetry to get through in this time, so let's make sure that we're ready to go. Ms. Monroe, who's going to start for us? And if you need anybody to stand with you, I'm happy to stand with you. There you Let's go to the chat.
So my poem is called He is Trash. There we go. By Caleb Gallagher. He is the best of them all. He airballs them all. He says that he don't, but really that's false. He's old school and he doesn't know the rules. He is trash. He can't splash. He's better than you. Guess who? If you don't know, take a wild guess. It shouldn't be any stress. He is on 2K. He can't be anybody. He is trash. His name starts with an S. Shaquille O'Neal. Okay. A drop of water falls silently into the lake near the wind blows over. A ripple spreading, tiny waves reach the shore and vanish, disappear. The ripple travels ever yonder, becoming a wave on the sea. I think. Little things, little drops of water, little rings, make the mighty ocean, and we thread it wind. Thus the little minutes make the mighty ages of eternity. So our little heirs leads these always from the past our virtue, far and sand to stray. Little deeds of kindness, little words of love, help to make the earth happy, like we have in love. This is a poem by Charlie Hines. This is a poem, and I'm reading it right now, pretty loud. And when I wrote it, I felt proud. You probably noticed this poem in your pocket. You also realized in 25 days it's the first day in May. I'm wrapping up my phone, so I don't want to wait until I see the moon. And so I say goodbye and see you soon. The Habit Poem by Anonymous. I am your constant companion. I am your greatest helper and your heaviest burden. I will push you upwards or drag you down to failure. I am completely at your command. Hall of living things that you might as well learn or turn over to me, and I will do them quickly and correctly. I am easily managed. You must be firm with me. Show me exactly what you want me to do, and after a few lessons, I will do it automatically. I am a servant to many great people, and alas, all failures too. Those who are great, I have made them great. Those who are failures, I have made them failures. I am not a machine, though. I work with the precision of a machine and the intelligence of a genius. You may run me for profit or run me for ruin. It makes no difference to me. Take me, train me, be firm, and I will put the world at your feet. Be easy with me, and I will destroy you.
Dream Variations by Webster Hughes. To fling my arms wide in some place of the sun, to whirl and dance till the white day is done, then rest at cool evening beneath a tall tree, while night comes on gently dark like me. That is my dream, to fling my arms wide in the face of the sun, dance, whirl, whirl, till the quick day is done. Rest at pale evening, a tall, slim tree. Night coming tenderly, black like me.
The book by Monroe. I went to the bookstore and bought a book. I went home and read my neck. It was the most wondrous book I had ever read. The adventures were endless as I read in my bed. Powerful words and strong titles. And one made me great to 9. So great, so great. How it can lift and sing. My spirit flies on the wind. But Owen, I'm coming to the end. Goodbye, but please let me meet you again. Life of a Cupcake by Shelby Green. They put me in the oven to bake, me a deprived and miserable cake. Feeling the heat, I started to bubble. Watching the others, I knew I was in trouble. They opened the door and I started my life, frosted me with a silver knife, decorated me with candy jewels. The rest of my batch were colorfuls. Lifting me up, she took off my wrapper. Feeling the breeze, I wanted to slap her. Opening her mouth with shiny teeth inside, this was the day this cupcake had died.
The cupcake, you're the best cupcake. Why do you love football? Poem by Candy Simpson. Why do you love football? What do you see in it? Why not watch another sport like rugby, golf, or cricket? Well, let me answer that, my friend, and put your mind at rest. I love the beautiful game because it's simply the best. No other sport is as exciting. No other comes anywhere near football. Can create passion and lots of atmosphere. It is loved all around the world. Most kids Most children kick a football. Rich kids and poor kids, small kids, and some very tall. A good football match is a joy to watch that while thousands go to every game when you get goals and lots of action. All the fans are so glad that they came. So yes, my friend, I do love football. It's by it's by far the number one sport for me. So while you're playing golf and cricket, I'll be watching match of day or man UFC. Basketball thrown by Michael Jordan. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life. That is why I succeed. The world welcomes a newborn baby with love and father. His bundle of joy right now. He is so small. It won't be long before he's big and tall. A defensive lineman he will hold his attack. The boy will have no trouble sacking the quarterback. He will control his boards, slam dunk, and grab every rebound. I'm sure a sports superstar will be found. A friend is when a friend is someone who turns to our spirits and need a live. A friend is someone we treasure for friendship is a treasure. For friendship is a gift. A friend is someone who fills our lives with beauty, joy, and love. A friend makes sure that we live in a better place. Thank you for being my friend. That Windows is on replaced by Jack. Be glad your nose is on your face, not past by some other thing. For if it were where it was not, you might dislike your nose a lot. Imagine if your precious nose was so sensitive in between your teeth. That clearly would not be a treat for you. Your nose would be a source of dread where it attached atop your head. It soon would drive you despair so every twisted by your hair. Your nose, instead of thick and clear, remains between your eyes and chin. Not as in some other things. Be glad your nose is on your face. Basketball by Anthony. 5 players take the court with the bouncing ball. We dribble, pass, and shoot. Throw a hoop. We block sheets and slide our feet. And set a handkerchief. We run and jump and play defense in front of all of you. To some, this is just a game, but to me, it is more. There is no feeling like making a steal, an assist, or a score. When 5 individuals work as one and beat the other team. No better feeling I can imagine, no more can I dream. I love to play basketball more than any other sport. I practice alone with 3-on-3 or with the whole team. I get better every day to improve my skill. I have loved this game and I always will. Standing Tall by Thomas Smith. If I try and don't succeed, I give you my all. Only the strong can survive a fall. I'll go the measures to stand up tall. I'm not going down without a rope. I got one with courage. Make sure you live in the moment and work your butt off every single day. I inspire people around the world to just be themselves, be humble, and be grateful for all the blessings in life. Stephen Curry.
Climbers by me. I boulder, I climb. When I fall, I don't have a rope to catch me. All I have is a mat I hope to land on. I twist, I pull, and mantle up top. I grab, I push, trying to start the action. I don't just do this sport for fun, although it is. I do it because it means more. Unlike me, I close my eyes when I climb and feel the holds. When I fall, the wind catches my hand. Now travel east, west, or south. Fontainebleau or bouldering is the only thing you'll do. If you're having trouble sleeping at night, then come see these high goals and do only one thing: climb. Fabulous food, right there. I came downstairs and the smell filled the air. There was a big table as big as a bus. There was a buffet just for me. How can this be? I thought to myself. I grabbed a plate and dug in. The food is as glorious as a steaming chicken. After the pork, I ate a York, the minty York covered in chocolate, my favorite part, just for my stomach. That was the best buffet I've ever had. I hope to get another batch. Dr. Martin Luther King had a very great dream. His dream always came alive. Dr. Martin Luther King had a very great dream. His dream always flew so high. Dr. Martin Luther King had a very great dream. His dream always let people shine. Dr. Martin Luther King had a very good dream. His dream always not let people be shy. W. Bradford. Never be afraid to show yourself and let your shadow show. Never let people judge you of your skin color, culture, or the way you look or speak. Oh, what joy it is to have a friend like you for giving me strength the way you do, for lifting me up when I'm feeling down and putting a smile on my face. I'm where I am. Thanks for being here and helping me grow your friend. Your friendship means a lot. This I love you to know. Song by Shel Silverstein. Everything's wrong. Days are too long. Sunshine's too hot. Wind is too strong. Clouds are too fluffy. Grass is too green. Ground is too dusty. Shoes are too clean. Stars are too twinkly. Moon is too high. Water's too droopy. Sand is too dry. Rocks are too heavy. Feathers are too light. Kids are too noisy. Shoes are too tight. Folks are too happy to sing in their songs. Why can't they see it? Everything's wrong. A tooth fell out and left a space so big my tongue could touch my face. And every time I smile, I show a space where something needs to go. I miss my tooth, as you can guess, but then I have to brush one less. How can you like push this? How can you just I bought a Maserati by Karen Nesbitt. I bought a Maserati and a new Mercedes Benz, plus a brand new Lamborghini I could show off to my friends. I purchased a Ferrari and an Aston Martin too, and a Porsche and a Jaguar and a baby Volkswagen. I had them all delivered to my mansion in the hills. I like to sit and look at them, imagining the growth. For though it's fun to be the richest 9-year-old alive, I'm sure I'll like it better when I'm old enough to drive. I am not happy. I can smile, and I can play with other dogs. I'm so like panda. I give people lots of help. I am a define invention when gentlemen can see, but microscopes are prudent in emergency.
I want a small piece of string with an ant on it, carrying a small piece of string with a worm on it, carrying a small piece of string with a bird on it, carrying a small piece of string with a cow on it, carrying a small piece of string with a dog on it, carrying a small piece of string with a cow on it, carrying a small piece of string with a horse on it, carrying a small piece of string with a rhinoceros on it, carrying a small piece of string with an elephant on it, carrying a small piece of string with a dinosaur on it, carrying a small piece of string with a small piece of string.
Nominee Brad first original. The upside down squirrel. The upside down squirrel twirled all around the world. He twirled and twirled until he landed in a swirl. When he landed into that swirl, he started to twirl.
All right, Ms. Monroe's class, thank you. We had some amazing moments during that poetry reading. I heard some real performers reading their poetry. Even you got your rhythms down so much that I saw people start to move their bodies to the rhythm of the poetry, which is an awesome experience. I saw it. So friends, we did have another 4th grade class watching us from another state, which is kind of cool. They gave you a little shout out. Village Elementary was tuning in for Poem in Your Pocket Day, so that's exciting. Remember that this was recorded, so you could share this with your family later on. They should already have the link because it was in the newsletter that I sent on Tuesday, but I could share it again if they don't have it. Remember, all month is Poetry Month, so continue writing poetry, reading poetry, and sharing poetry. Listen to Miss Monroe for how to line up.
Are you going to make sure you